Olá, boa noite a todos. Vocês me ouvem? Só fazendo um testezinho aqui. Ótimo, obrigado, Ana. Obrigado. Boa noite, pessoal. Meu nome é Fernando e esse é um breve recado para a gente começar o evento. Esse workshop é uma realização da Experimento Intercâmbio Cultural em parceria com a Into. E esperamos que a partir de agora vocês embarquem com a gente no universo das profissões mais promissoras do futuro e explore todo o conhecimento que esses profissionais que vão estar aqui com a gente ao longo dessa semana têm a oferecer. Pedimos que vocês verifiquem o áudio do dispositivo, a conexão com a internet e, atenção, utilizem o chat para fazer as perguntas. Ele vai ficar aberto durante todo o bate-papo. Ao final do evento, a gente vai disponibilizar um QR Code para vocês se conectarem com a loja mais próxima e dar continuidade na jornada com a gente. Então, não se esqueçam de permanecer até o final. Vamos nessa? Um abraço e bom evento. Rita, you're up, please.
Hi, hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining. We apologize for slight delay, but I'm so happy to be with you here tonight. We have a very interesting talk tonight about innovation and future professions, so I'm very excited to present to you and talk about two growing fields that would be digital marketing and public health. I'm sure you all have questions, so we're going to start with a short presentation, and we'll leave some time for me to answer any questions that you have. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to start the slideshow in one moment. All right, you should be able to see my screen now. So once again, welcome everyone. My name is Rita Parker and I'm the Marketing and Recruitment Manager at Into University of South Florida. Today we're talking about digital marketing and public health. We're talking about these two future professions in the fields that are growing and also how these fields presented as degree programs at the University of South Florida. All right, let's start with marketing. And first, I want to ask you, what is marketing? I think many of you can answer that marketing is just promotion. Talking to somebody about how awesome a product is and why should you buy it. Marketing is an ad. Marketing is a brochure. It's a press release. Or most recently, it can be a Facebook account or an Instagram feed, right? So to an average person, marketing is just selling to a larger scale. But what is really marketing? Marketing is something more than just that. Marketing sits at the intersection of the business and the customer. It really is about defining the customer needs, but with preserving the self-interest of the business. And to achieve this, marketing is developed into a very complex process of researching and analysis of how to stand and beat your competition, of ideas and planning on how to grow and establish your brand. Most importantly, marketing is here to help a business to grow. Well, with the popularity of all things on the internet, with very easy access to smartphone devices and internet capabilities around the globe, it's no wonder that digital marketing is becoming a new space to reach customers. If you look at this graph, you will see that more than half of world population now has regular access to the internet, with over 90% in North America, nearly 90% in Europe, about over 70% in Latin America and Caribbean. So on average, about 63% of the entire world population live and access the internet. That's where customers live, and that's where the marketing is headed. And a lot of the marketing campaigns of big companies are now turning towards digital. So it's safe to say that marketing future is digital. And what that means investing money into the social media campaigns, into the internet sales, developing their website and online presence with different platforms from Instagram to Facebook to Clubhouse and more. But what does it take to be a successful digital marketer? Many people think that in order to become successful, you need to have this ultra creative mind. But is creativity the only trait that makes a digital marketer successful? I bet it's not. Digital marketing is very much about flexibility. You need to be flexible to be able to be successful in every evolving field, to be able to learn new software, new algorithms, new platform. You have to be flexible to adapt. You also need to love to help others, because digital marketing and marketing in general is about being passionate for a company or business to grow, to reach more customers, and increase profit. It's important to have the entrepreneurial spirit, to be able to learn new skills, to never be satisfied with what you already know, because again, this is the field that will be changing over and over. Digital marketing specialists will require to have analytical thinking. It's about building strategies and campaigns to yield results. And very close to the last one, it's reliability. A successful marketer has to be reliable. It's not just about that creative mindset, but about delivering towards the set goal. So being reliable is very important as well. What about different careers that you can find within digital marketing field? Well, if you turn to Google, this is what Google is going to show you if you type in digital marketing jobs, right? There is almost endless possibilities of careers in digital marketing, and that can create a difficult choice to decide which one to choose from. You can be a web developer, which is a very exciting job, and one of the most that is currently in high demand. Web developer, or other people call it a designer. So a user experience designer, so figuring out everything from web page design to campaign design to customer support relationship and how that would work in digital space. It's the SEO professionals, so people who really know how to crack the code on search engine optimization. Website content writer, editor, marketing consultant, web analyst, so anything that has to do with analytics, specifically Google Analytics, that will help make data-driven decisions and set up strategies to really learn how effective different digital marketing efforts are. Strategist, this is very broad that Google gives you, but I would say that content strategist is also one of the top jobs within digital marketing field, because content is the essence, right? Content is the most important thing within marketing campaigns. This is to know what to present, how to present, and when present it to your potential customer. Social media marketer is another very hot profession right now. Being able to establish presence on different platforms, run different campaigns, learn the tips and tricks of the social media campaigns, ads, and so on. But also blogger, also influencer and videographer. So all these professions also considered part of digital marketing. Now let's talk about education. Do you really need an education to get into digital marketing field? Does a blogger influencer really have a digital marketing degree? Most of them don't. But again, these are the very few that really have that ultra creative mindset. And that's not what everybody has to become successful in the field. Very many companies look for a certain set of skills that you can acquire and you can learn through getting a degree. A bachelor's degree in marketing is a good idea to start, This is where you can get a general knowledge of marketing and then specialize more in digital marketing. And skills in web analytics, Google Analytics, search engine optimization, pay-per-click advertisement, the ones that employers are looking for now. With bachelor's degree in marketing, you can work as a specialist, like a marketing and communication specialist or a sales executive. For those aspiring to become managers or directors, you can consider getting a master's degree in marketing. That's where you can learn more general information about management, like campaign management and finance and branding, and also strategy. And careers with master's degree cannot be limited to marketing managers, marketing directors. Now let's take a quick look at what USF Muma College of Business can offer for our undergraduate students looking to study marketing and specifically digital marketing. A little bit about USF Muma College of Business. It is one of the 14 academic colleges within University of South Florida, one of the most popular among international students, and one that increasingly brings more programs into their portfolio. They currently have 11 undergraduate programs, and here at USF you can study everything from accounting to business analytics to finance and global business to hospitality, personal financial planning, supply chain management, and of course, marketing. Marketing by far is in the top 5 preferred degrees for international and domestic students alike. Within marketing, we offer our students the foundational skills of traditional marketing, like market research and customer insights, brand and product management. We teach students sales. And we also allow students to specialize in their chosen concentration, be it digital marketing, like we're talking about today, sports entertainment management, entrepreneurship, or sales management. But don't get it just from me. Let's hear from our students why they choose to study marketing at USF.
Here you can focus on areas of digital marketing, entrepreneurship, professional selling, and supply chain management.
Our student associations provide networking opportunities, corporate field trips, and even a chance to participate in national conferences.
From 2014 to 2024, marketing research analyst jobs are expected to grow by 41%.
All right. So just like the students were saying, there are several reasons why students decide to take a marketing degree at USF. One being great careers, and that's true. There is very exciting opportunities within marketing careers and within the industry. Students and graduates of the University of South Florida, they manage to secure jobs with very good salaries, ranging between $35,000 to $60,000 a year, with top companies with offices in Florida and across the U.S., like Disney, Amazon, IBM, Raymond James, and Honeywell. Our students have access to hands-on learning. USF Muma College of Business really prides itself in being able to offer students a lot of opportunities that go beyond the books, with a variety of different student organizations, with network opportunities with different executives, corporate field trips, and chances to participate in various competitions. Nearly 60% of our marketing students managed to secure an internship during the course of study with very good wages of over $12 an hour. University of South Florida is also known and prouds itself in our innovation and research title. As a research institution, we offer great facilities that our students get access to, including Center for Marketing and Sales Innovation. This is the 5th largest behavioral lab in the world that is available for undergraduate and graduate students alike, and this is where students study through analytics different consumer behavior. They study sales. They study things like how customers read a menu using technologies like eye tracking and skin sensing. So very interesting things and projects that our students can get involved in and earn that cutting edge advantage in the marketplace. We also have competitions like Selling with the Bulls. And this is the opportunity for students to practice with potential employers. Maybe it is a marketing plan that they want to present, or a quick pitch, or a study case. And again, unique opportunities that will allow them to build this skill set to be career ready upon graduation. And the third reason, and probably most exciting reason, why studying marketing and digital marketing specifically, is job security and satisfaction. Marketing is a growth industry. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, specifically the area of market research is going to be in high demand and is expected to grow by 41% by 2024. Another interesting fact about job satisfaction within the field is that marketing jobs offer a really good work-life balance. Forbes magazine has done some research. They have looked at yet another research that was done by Ernst & Young that basically showed that the majority of Americans, over 50% of Americans, don't really have a good work-to-life balance. But according to Glassdoor report, marketing jobs had 6 out of 25 first spots of the best occupations for work-to-life balance. And again, with digital marketing, the ability to work remotely, to have flexible hours, that really makes a difference and will allow you to have a life outside of the job, which is really important to consider, right? Okay, now we talked about digital marketing, and I want to turn to talking about public health. I'm sure all of us have heard multiple times about public health over the course of last year more than ever before. Public health is at the forefront right now with the COVID-19 and the pandemic that we're facing. And COVID-19 has really showed us not just the importance of the healthcare jobs, but also the shortage of professionals that is needed and will be needed even more because of all the repercussions of the COVID and the desire and the need really for developed and developing countries to restructure our healthcare. So let's learn about public health.
Preventing disease, promoting healthy lifestyles, and working with populations. This is public health. Public health professionals seek to prevent issues related to health before they happen. They study different populations, places, and stages of life in areas such as sanitation, vaccination, nutrition, exercise, motor vehicle safety, and air and water quality. A degree in public health will allow students to work in a variety of settings, such as federal, state, or local government agencies, research firms, universities and colleges, hospitals, and nonprofit organizations. Preventing disease, promoting.
All right. So public health. We learned a little bit from this video. What is public health? But truly, public health works to improve health of individuals and society by promoting healthy lifestyles, preventing injuries, and controlling infectious diseases. The research has confirmed that over the last 100 years, life expectancy has grown by 30 years, and 25 of those years are due to advantages in public health. Public health is very important to the society because it helps us live healthier and longer. Public health has very wide spectrum of areas that it covers. Of course, we have sanitation, epidemiology, and vaccination, which is huge right now. Epidemiologists are scientists that track the spread of infectious disease within the community. Also, nutrition is another area of public health. Exercise, motor vehicle safety, environmental health. So whether it's natural or man-made disasters, air or water quality, these are all public health issues. Health education and behavioral science, infectious disease, public policy, and public disparity. So tackling issues like racism that we're dealing with in the US right now is, of course, a public health issue, and we need to make sure that we're all healthy. Global health, public health issues around the world, biostatistics. So again, working with data, understanding the data, and interpreting it. What are some of the careers within public health industry? Public health professionals can be scientists, educators, managers. They can work in university setting, either teaching or doing research, in hospitals, nonprofit organizations, government agencies like CDC, research firms, and others. At the University of South Florida, we have an entire college dedicated to public health. It also has the most faculty and staff in the entire United States who have earned the certification in public health. The college itself is also accredited by the Council on Education in Public Health. It has very highly ranked programs. The graduate health program is the top 20 in the country and the highest ranked in Florida. And it's also been recognized for global impact on good health and well-being. The college offers two undergraduate programs, the Bachelor's of Science in Health Science and Bachelor's of Science in Public Health. The Health Science is very interdisciplinary program, and it offers different career tracks for students, one being more clinical, so that's where students can go into such careers like physician assistants or physical therapy, but also other areas like pharmaceutical sales or even health administration. The Public Health Bachelor of Science program is really what is at the forefront of the college. And here we teach students the core courses to help them build foundation in the field in all these areas that we just talked about, from epidemiology, environmental occupational health, global health, healthcare, making sure that people have access to good quality and affordable healthcare, human diseases, and so on. We also offer skills, to help students develop their soft skills, so again, help them be more marketable in the workforce. And an opportunity for students to specialize in electives and concentration. So let's learn a little bit more about how this degree program is structured.
In order to complete your bachelor's degree in public health, you need to earn a total of 120 credit hours. The public health major will require 54 credit hours. Within those 54 are 30 credit hours of required core courses, 12 credit hours of skills courses, and 12 credit hours of electives. The elective requirements include a list of public health courses that you can choose from based on your topics of interest. You can even focus on a specialization, a cluster of courses in a specific area, such as nutrition, infection control, health education, environmental health, global health, or health policy and management. The skills requirements will increase your knowledge in writing, research, ethics, and a study abroad experience. In order to complete.
So 120 credit hours is the length of the program, which is the typical 4-year degree in the United States. In addition to the rigorous curriculum, USF also offers very innovative, high-tech, active learning classrooms and research centers. One of them being Global Health and Infectious Disease Research Center that was made over the last year in partnership with the General hospital, the Tampa General Hospital here in the Tampa Bay area. And this center has received $44 million funding to research for COVID research. In comparison, they only received $4.9 million for research of malaria vaccine. There are various opportunities for students to get involved as part of the research, but also as part of some active groups. We have students, including international students, that are now helping in response to COVID vaccines and running different centers for COVID testing and COVID vaccinations across the Tampa Bay area. And of course, an important thing for everybody to look at the job growth and outlook. The salaries within public health field will really vary depending on the subfield, the education, and the experience that somebody has. So in comparison, there are different jobs within the field, also compared to clinical jobs like a dentist. And you can see that these jobs with some experience can easily make in mid-60s to upper 70s a year. That's per pay scale, and also U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics has put these jobs at the median pay of about $75,000 a year. U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics also expects these jobs in public health to grow by 25% by 2024. So again, way above the national average for other occupations. All right, and I wanted to talk a little bit more about our university, just to give you a little bit more of an overview of what else you can expect if you came to the University of South Florida or wanted to explore a little bit more what it's all about. Well, first of all, as you can tell by our name, we are located in Florida, and that's exactly what it looks like here. You know, the sun and the beach and lots of attractions, very laid-back lifestyle. That's exactly what you can expect by coming here. But on the other hand, Florida is not just about paradise. The state of Florida for the last 5 years has been named the best state for higher education based on affordability and student success. And of course, a university like USF is a big part of this trend. USF is a large public Tier 1 research university with over 50,000 students and international students from over 147 different countries. USF is very much focused on student success, making sure that you don't not only graduate on time within 4 years, but you set yourself up for success and successful career upon graduation. We are located in the western part of the state, in Tampa Bay, very close to beaches, and within about an hour from Orlando and all the Disney parks. Beautiful area here to explore and study. In order to become a student at USF, international students can choose one of the two paths to enroll. We have a direct entry path, which means general admission to USF, and we also offer an international year 1 option for those students who would want a little bit more support during their first semester or first year here at USF. So to apply as direct entry students, students need to meet certain criteria in terms of GPA, take SAT or ACT test, it is still required by the state of Florida, and meet the minimum English requirements. The international year 1 option offers more flexible admission requirements, but at the same time still allows you to earn credits towards your degree, so there is essentially no time lost. International year 1 offers students more of a concierge service. So our students get access to academic advising that is personalized, to unlimited tutoring, but also to well-being support and support with housing, with matters of insurance, language and cultural support, and so on. If we talk a little bit about pricing, well, University of South Florida is known to be one of the most affordable universities in the country. Both international year 1 fees and undergraduate direct entry fees being quite affordable. In addition to our already affordable cost, USF offers very sizable and generous scholarships, both for international year one and direct entry. Students that apply and qualify for direct entry route can receive, on top of their scholarship, an in-state tuition waiver that is called the LAC, basically an opportunity for you as a student from Brazil, from Latin America, to pay in-state tuition at a Florida public school. So here are the 6 reasons why international students choose to come to USF. First, some choose us because of our highly ranked, our high ranking or beautiful destination, the variety of degree options, flexible admissions, great student experience, and affordable cost. With that, I want to conclude my presentation and see if anybody has any questions about the fields we've talked about, digital marketing, public health, or the University of South Florida itself.
Rita, let's see. I guess we have a few questions over here. Laura, she asked about the scholarships for athletes. She said she played tennis and she wants to know more about scholarships.
Laura, great question, and thank you for asking. USF does have many athletic teams. We have 17 NCAA Division sports teams, so it is possible to play sports at the University of South Florida. However, there is no guarantee for us that you can get an athletic scholarship. Athletic scholarships are separate from admission scholarships. So for somebody who is interested in pursuing this option, the way to do it is to contact the coach for the team and go through the process with them to see how you can get on the roster and if you qualify, whether you qualify for a scholarship in addition to admission scholarship or not. You still will have to meet the minimums to be admitted to USF under general admission.
Okay, great. Thank you, Rita. Roberto, he asked a very good question about pricing. Costs presented are the same for marketing and health?
Great question. Yes. So at the undergraduate level, the cost of study is about the same. They may vary slightly, but they all captured under our general estimated cost of attendance. So they give or take are going to be the same.
Fantastic, Rita. Victoria, she asked about the scholarship, if it's just for sports. Actually, no, Victoria. If you want to answer, Rita, actually.
Yeah, okay. So the scholarships are not intended for sports. The scholarships that I have showed you are admission scholarships. So those are for freshman students. So for anybody who is coming to USF after high school, you have a chance to earn a scholarship merit-based. So if you have good GPA, if you take the SAT and you have high score on SAT, you can earn automatic scholarship that's not going to last you for 1 year, but for all 4 years at USF. That scholarship will also trigger the LAC, which is an in-state tuition waiver. So that is a really exciting opportunity and makes USF very affordable for students from your part of the world.
Fantastic. Yeah, and Roberto came back with another question asking about the pricing. So for the 4 years, it will be something around 200K. Is that correct? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I will take that question. Thank you for this. The price that was shown for about $49,000, that is for the first year of international year one, considering that you're living on campus, right? So if we're looking just at the tuition, International year 1, just like it sounds, it can only last up to 1 year. After that, your tuition will drop to undergraduate, USF undergraduate tuition, which is about $17,000 for the year. So the total cost of the tuition, even with the first year of international year 1, is around $70,000 for 4 years of study. So that's not counting living expenses, insurance, that's just counting the tuition. But if you think about it, you can earn a whole entire degree for $70,000.
Hi, everyone. I just want to add to that. I'm going to say it in Portuguese, okay? Bom, pessoal, o melhor jeito de vocês conseguirem uma bolsa, como a Rita já mostrou aí no treinamento, nessa palestra, desculpa, é vocês terem boas notas. Então, quem está agora no terceiro ano do ensino médio, eu acho que fica um pouco, ainda dá para tentar, né, ter as boas notas aí nesse semestre que falta, mas quem está assistindo a gente que está ali no primeiro ano, no segundo ano do ensino médio, foquem especialmente nas notas e no nível de inglês de vocês. Quanto melhores forem as notas, melhor o nível de inglês, mais a chance de vocês conseguirem uma bolsa bem legal. Tá? Nos Estados Unidos eles consideram mérito. O GPA que ela falou para vocês é a média de notas do ensino médio.
Ótimo, Rai, obrigado. E temos uma última pergunta aqui da Nicole. Eu acho que, Rai, essa seria uma boa se você pudesse responder. Se ela fizer high school nos Estados Unidos, se tem alguma ajuda, enfim, tem algum diferencial para entrar numa universidade lá nos Estados Unidos?
Olha, o high school nos Estados Unidos, ele já te prepara muito pelo inglês e também pela melhora nas suas notas, tá? Então, normalmente, os alunos brasileiros que vão estudar nos Estados Unidos em um high school costumam ter boas notas, costumam se destacar. Então, isso vai aumentar a sua média, o que vai facilitar para que você ganhe o seu pleito para bolsas por mérito acadêmico, tá? E, claro, também na proficiência do inglês. E muitos alunos também já fazem alguns preparatórios para testes como o SAT, que é como se fosse um Enem americano, que também pode ser requisitado ali na sua admissão na universidade. Então, ele ajuda nesse sentido, mas não tem nenhuma entrada diferenciada na universidade por conta de ter feito high school. A última perguntinha, acho que dá tempo? Vamos fazer só
Vamos lá, Rai. Dá sim.
Vou ficar atrasada na escola. Fazer intercâmbio de 6 meses, eu acho que isso seria mais um high school. Mas, se você for para a universidade, a University of South Florida, se tiver alguém aqui ouvindo a gente que já está fazendo universidade atualmente, essa universidade também tem um programa que eles chamam de Study Abroad. Vocês podem ficar 6 meses ou até 1 ano fazendo matérias lá na universidade. Também tem essa possibilidade. Entre em contato com a loja de vocês que eles vão explicar isso com mais detalhe. Eu acho que é isso, né?
Ótimo. Super bacana, Rai. Obrigado. Rita, thank you so much. Pessoal, mais alguma pergunta? Eu acho que não, né? São todas aqui. Ótimo. Não temos mais nenhuma pergunta. Rita, thank you so much for being here with us. It was a pleasure seeing you again.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Pessoal, a gente vai colocar agora na tela aquele QR Code que eu falei no comecinho, tá? Então, para vocês terem mais informações sobre as lojas mais próximas, enfim. E, em breve, a gente começa também o próximo webinar aqui com a Drew University, uma super referência também em relações internacionais e negócios internacionais, tá bom? A gente colocou aqui no chat o link de acesso, tá? Então, esperamos vocês aí em 7 minutinhos. Obrigado pela atenção de todos.